From the silent era to the current Hollywood special effect blockbuster, sound has always played a very important role as one of the indispensable elements in movies. It appears in almost every segment of the film and imaged together to bring the audience a more comprehensive viewing experience. Gravity, as the 86th Academy Awards ceremony, won all three awards for sound and music, interpreting the universal use of sound in film to the fullest. Despite the extremely simple storyline and very few characters, director Alfonso Cuarón brings audience a new audiovisual experience in this film with a significant cosmic setting. In this project, we will discuss the use of sound in Gravity to analyze how sound enhances the realism of visual image in this film and how it expands the sense of space in the visual image. Whether it is diegetic sound or non-diegetic sound, sound can enhance the realism of visual images by moving the audience emotions. As a whole, the film does not do empty treatment of sound. Sound designer plays the main character's radio communication sound to the main level. This subjective sound effect creates the main characters in the grand unknown space of the frightening and unsettling emotions. Michael Caine said the most widespread function of film sound consists of unifying or binding together the flow of images separated by cuts. In spatial terms, it unifies by establishing atmosphere, bird sound, traffic sounds as a framework that seem to contain the image. In this clip, you can hear the sound of radio received from inside the character's helmet and some space-specific background noise.
That is affirmative. Surprisingly, Control hasn't heard the Mardi Gras story.
These processed sounds are to bring the audience a sense of reality in space, and at this time, only the dialogue of the picture will let the audience into the role, so that they temporarily forget the danger of the universe and focus on the content of the dialogue.
And I see she's holding hands with some short, hairy guy in board shorts and a margarita.
Glennie Friedmantle said he set NASA staff up in a hotel room, and we Skyped them one day, and we sort of say, not giving away the plot or anything like that, but giving them scenarios that might happen in space, and record about 4 hours of proper space talk and scenario and chatter. These details create the real world that will happen. Based on Anahir Kasabian's idea, one of the principles of music work in film is significance of emotion. Soundtrack music may set specific moods and emphasize particular emotions suggested in the narrative. Let's see how it works in this scene.
And then I realized that this guy is not a guy. That my girl is holding hands with
ISS, this is Houston. Explorer, this is Houston.
Go ahead, Houston.
Mission abort. Repeat. Mission abort. Initiate emergency disconnect from Hubble. Begin re-entry procedure.
Houston interrupts Matt.
Initiate
The
emergency
relaxed and
evacuation.
harmonious chatting atmosphere of the protagonist is broken. The gradually accelerating pace of the dialogue and the gradually sounding, heartbeat-like background music creates a tense, unsettling atmosphere and set the mood for the accident that immediately follows.
Satellites and creating new debris. Traveling faster than a high-speed bullet up towards your altitude. Now copy.
Copy all. Put a bow on it,
That
Doctor.
light gets closer and
Multiple
closer.
satellites are
The
down
music
and they
gets
keep on
louder
falling.
and louder.
Find multiple
So the use of
satellites.
soundtrack
Most of
and
them are
non-diegetic
gone.
sound, similarly
Telecommunication
various
systems
non-existing
dead.
sound effects
Expect
become the
communication
focus
blackout
of the
in
soundtrack artist.
Kowalski visual of
For
the green, 9
example,
o'clock.
in the shot of
Half of
debris
America just
flying
lost
over the
their
shuttle,
Facebook.
the film uses the
Explorer,
sound of Houston to make a
Expect
similar sound
communication
effect.
blackout at any moment.
Copy that, Houston.
Explorer, this is Kowalski confirming visual contact with debris. Debris is from a BSE sat. Repeat, I have...
Dr.
The
Stone.
same approach was used for the shot of Ryan's
Explorer's been hit. Explorer's
At the same time, according to interviews with sound designers, in space there's no air to transmit vibration, so that means total silence, unless you're touching something and your body itself serves as a conduit. So the satellite debris hitting the space shuttle does not have the same explosive sound effects as other interstellar movies. Whereas Ryan's beams, the sound is far and near to increase the visual effect of the audience and the spatial effect of the picture. By doing so, the movie finds a balance between authenticity and viewing experience. Soon we can hear frequent dialogue, increasingly strong background music, and radio wave polyphony of distracting, purring sounds. This combination of sounds pushes the tension to its peak. The audience feel that things are out of control.
Houston, I've lost visual of Dr. Stone. Houston, I've lost visual of Dr. Stone.
To sum up, sound, as one of the necessary elements in film, can not only strengthen the realism of visual images, but also expand the spatial sense of visual images. Music designers perfect the combination of pictures and sound through professional techniques to perfect and enhance the audience viewing experience.